normally do this music. Can you also hear the music and also hear me, okay? I don't normally do this music. Normally I just do sort of your generic, like Nintendo music or lo-fi. This is so nice. I've been very into city pop and future funk lately. And Japanese jazz from like the 70s and 80s. Mwah, I love it. Hi, first-time viewers. Hello, my love. So we are going to be playing Perfect Date today, which is a game I bought ages and ages ago. I should have made my bed before this. I'm like embarrassed now. I'm going to play Perfect Date, which I know very little about, but I'm super excited to see what it's like. It's like Love Island with cats, I think. Yeah. Based on what that says, yeah, probably. Is the music still loud? Bump it down. Let me know how that is. I'm also going to check it on mobile, see if I can hear it okay. Yeah, so it's not even doing it on mobile, so I guess I'll just, yeah, Stevie moment for sure. So I will just rely on you guys to tell me if it sounds good or bad. I'm also gonna pause the music before I start playing the game, so it works out well. How are you guys doing? Today was my first day of class, and I didn't even go. I was supposed to, and I literally drove to campus. I had every intention of going to class, and I drove there. Yeah, that's looking good. And there was no parking. Every single parking garage was full, and I drove around the same parking garage for 40 minutes, and by the time I found one... Hi, my love. Oh my god. You've been stuck for 16 months, Phantom. That's ages and ages and ages. I realized that by the time I found a parking spot, my class would be over. This is loud. Have you ever finished Omori? I have not finished Omori. Oh my god. I forgot about Omori. I love cat games. I played a game called Keto, where you literally just adopt stray cats in France. Stop. That's so cute. I'm gonna, if it's on Steam, I'm going to add it to my wish list, because that sounds adorable. That's not how you spell that. It's free? This is thrilling. I'm gonna add that to my wish list so I can remember to play it later. I'm just putting that way down. I'm just gonna leave that way down there. How's that? Is that better? Okay. I should always just put it lower than I think I should. Is that better? Okay. And y'all are still able to hear the music, right? Because if so, that would be fine. So there are multiple endings. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, I didn't go to my class today, but luckily it doesn't seem like I got dropped from the class because there was an assignment that we could do to make sure we stayed in the class. And I decided that instead of driving to campus, I'm going to start riding the bus. And sounds dumb, I have not ridden public transport before, so I was really anxious about it. But I figured out what route to take, and I'm really excited. Had to lure a fat cat with a jar of pickles or something. Oh my god, I can pick a guy. I can pick a boy. I guess that's the most likely. Why are they all in like lab coats? They're all in lab coats? I guess I'll go with local white guy. Should I just do Stevie or should I do B? It automatically capitalizes it for me. Can I make them yell? What? I can't even put it in capitals? That sucks. Yeah, I'll just do B. That's what I tend to do. So am I just a guy? I'm an angel and I accept. I'm a devil and I regret. I wonder. Oh, I should have checked to see what would happen if I clicked that. Oh, I'm not sure how long we've been sailing, but it feels like forever. I'm not feeling too well now, so it's a huge relief to hear the deck lads shout. Island approach. Make yourself ready. Okay, entering also does that. I'm finally here. When I applied last month, I was just another broke student living off baked beans. I didn't really think I had a chance of being accepted to be part of the prestigious Cat Island research team. Okay. They're professionals. Yet here it is, the little black dot in the distance growing bigger by the second is the infamous Cat Island, the place I will call home for the next few months. My heart momentarily skips a beat. What if there's been a mistake? What if they accepted someone else's application and accidentally sent the offer to me? I rummage about in my bag until I find the papers. Professor Popper? That's cute. Cool. DPRI. No mistake. That's my name right there in the top left-hand corner, B, and there's his name at the bottom, the genius behind this whole operation. Professor Popper, science genius, and my new boss. I look up from my papers to see dry land rapidly approaching before us. It seems to be surrounded by a huge barrier of impenetrable black rocks. As we get closer, we're not slowing down, and I begin to worry that we're going to crash into them. Then, at the very last moment, we take a sharp turn to the left, and suddenly we're sailing smoothly towards a jetty through an opening in the rocks. I didn't realize it was a visual novel format, and there's a fuck ton of text in this. I blow out the breath that I've been holding and break into a smile. Also, this is totally unrelated. I'm on Adderall now. I have a legal prescription. I got a new psychiatrist. So that's great. But if my energy seems flat, that might be why. I'm also a little, with a new strain that I'm used to. But the Adderall does seem to calm me down substantially. And I don't know if that's good or bad. No, I'm just a little guy. Nicely done, Skipper. The ferryman comes out from behind the steering wheel, ignoring my attempts at camaraderie, and shouts rather brusquely. For legal reasons, this is a joke. Yeah, Barb, I will mail it to you. FBI, please don't come for me. Take all your belongings. We won't be back for days, so don't leave nothing you'll need. Thank you. I smile weakly at the ferryman and his son and pick up my bags, ready to disembark. We glide seamlessly up to the wooden jetty, and the son leaps ashore to tie us off. He's greeted by a bulky man in a uniform, who I take to be a security officer of some kind. I'm gonna show you my fancy vape. It's HHC, which is supposed to make you focus. I've heard it's weed that makes you focus. I don't know if that's true, but I have been trying it. Can I get banned for talking about weed? No way. I follow Nick is Not Green on Twitch, and he does a lot of You Cringe, You Smoke videos, so there's no way in hell that it's illegal for me to talk about that, right? Unclear. Joan. Sir, caught you a mouse. And then he laughs loudly, as though he said the funniest thing he's ever heard. It's very disconcerting. The security guard remains surly and turns his attention to me. Let's be having you then. Oh, his name is Zane Jones. I feel like weed makes you focus is redundant when you're on prescription medication. Oh, it absolutely is, but I did also just want to try it. If it reduces its effects, that's on me. He holds out his large hand, which I assume is an offer to help me off the boat. As soon as I reach out to take it, he snatches it away, throwing me off balance so hard that I almost fall over to the side. This guy's a dick. Fuck this guy. ID card. Okay, fucking... Oh, I see, of course. Reaching my back pocket, hand over the laminated card I was given on the mainland. B. Yeah. Okay, Romance Research Recon. So it's the 1st of January, 2017. I thought I would be playing a cat who's romancing other cats, so now I am not sure. I thought I would be playing as a cat. If I'm not, I will be disappointed. He barely looks at it before striding off, grunting over his shoulder. This way. I really thought it would be Love Island with cats. I'm a little worried it's not gonna be that now. Damn it! I hope I didn't fuck up. I hope I like this game. I follow him down a dirt track path and get my first proper view of the island. It's beautiful, lush, and green. I'm already under its spell. After no more than a couple minutes trekking, we're in base camp, which consists of an assortment of tents and huts. Among them are two more solid-looking structures, one larger and one smaller. presume these are the labs. The whole camp is moderate but functional. It reminds me of an army outpost. That's what I was gonna say. Given the professor's name is Popper, I feel like you're gonna get turned into a cat real soon. Yeah, possibly. I saw a Twitch streamer when they accidentally ate a shit ton of weed-infused olive oil and was high while playing the Asgore fight in Undertale once, so I think you could talk about it. That sounds like a fucking nightmare. God. I'm struck by the lack of people. In fact, there's no one around apart from an older woman sitting outside peeling a pile of potatoes. I smile and give her a little nod, but she just stares back at me. Everyone here is so fucking rude. Get fucked, Miss Marigold. Try not to get paranoid. This sucks. Everybody here is mean. Here. He stopped at the largest of the tents, indicating that I should go inside. I feel rude just walking in, so I make my presence known first. Hello? A firm but friendly voice calls out. Come. Okay. I walk in. Okay, y'all can't see what I'm looking at. I hate that they keep switching what side the people pop up on. I don't trust that guy. I simply don't. Oh, damn it. I fucked up my whole little window now. Okay, better. Okay. Hunched over some documents, the great Professor Popper. He's got to be turning people into cats. Sir, it's an honor to meet you. Yes, yes, you must be B. Come on in, my dear. Glad to have you aboard. Good journey. Well, long. Yes, indeed, we're rather tucked away here. Ah, let me offer you some refreshment. Water, coffee, something stronger perhaps? Whiskey. Just some water if you have some. It would be rude to let you drink whiskey on your own. I'd love a cup of tea if there's a pot on the go. I literally wanted to drink coffee because he offered coffee, and now you're just making shit up. Shit, I'll drink whiskey with him. Well, if you're having one, it'd be rude to let you drink whiskey on your own. Jolly good. I can tell you and I are going to get along famously. He takes a swig from the bottle and passes it to me. Oh, we're just drinking straight from it? I try not to show my self-consciousness and surreptitiously wipe the neck with my sleeve before taking a modest sip. It'll take you a while to find your way around and discover how it all works, so for today, I thought I would just get you kitted out and maybe introduce you to some of the locals. The cats, that is. I believe you've already met most of the human locals. Oh, I've only met the ferryman and the security guard who brought me here. Yes, that's about it. And the lady outside? Ah, Mrs. Marigold. Her and her husband are the caretakers. Wonderful couple, the Marigolds. You'll meet them before too long. We're a tidy little family here, Bee, and I'm sure you'll fit in nicely. Thank you, sir. I hope so. There's no other people? No way in hell. With the power of science, we will become a furry. That's very good. First things first, this is your basic kit. Pile of things on his desk, explaining each of them. This is your backpack. You can put everything in it. Yeah, girl, it's a backpack. We'll be going on plenty of field trips, so it'll be very useful. My own water bottle. I can put water in it. Some disinfectant hand spray. Heavy-duty reinforced gloves. Oh, which are essential when tagging cats out in the wild. Don't want any scratches from felines we don't know now, do we? I suppose not. Shove each item in my new backpack as he gives them to me. Likewise, these goggles are to be brought along on all field trips. This lot here indicates to a small pile of what looks like laundry. It's basic uniform. Lab coats, masks, stethoscope, etc. Portable first aid kit. Why do we need a stethoscope for cats? Camping knife with all tool attachments. Finally, and without doubt most importantly, a magic item. This! He holds us something that looks a lot like a mobile phone, except it clearly isn't one. This is your catalog! That's really cute. It was initially designed to record and store data on the cats, scan them along their details, but as you can see, we've come a long way since then. This is very cute. Yay! Listen to music, take photos, even a pen that comes with it. Insert microchips into the back of cat's nets. That's not how pens work, so we can keep track of them. Need you to protect it above all else, so it's a very valuable piece of equipment. I feel like that's going to become important later. I feel like I'm going to be at risk of losing it. He's looking me directly in the eye and clearly expects a response. Yes, sir, of course. I will look after it. Good. You'll get to know all the functions as you go along, but for now, I suggest we take a stroll out and see if we can't find a few friends to introduce you so that you can try it out. Interesting. I didn't realize the mouse was still on the screen. They make mixture of terrain on Cat Island is quite unique. Even in such a relatively small area, you'll find forests, mountains, jungles, beaches, woodland, all these different geological and ecological zones in one place. It really is most remarkable. The catalog was like the things of Power Rangers when we do a magical girl transformation into a cat. It certainly is, even if the lack of wildlife is, in itself, quite remarkable. What if this isn't actually a dating sim? It's called Perfect Date, so I thought it was, but what if I'm wrong? There's a type of force field? We have a fucking force field? Disallowing anything to enter. You mean literally anything? Absolutely. No birds, fish, or creatures of any kind can penetrate it. Forgive my lack of intelligence on this subject, but, we're here? The professor lets out a disconcertingly loud laugh. They keep talking about how disconcerting and fucking weird this guy is. I don't trust him. Setting the cats up on dates is a fun idea. Thank you for the hydrate zone. Well, there is, of course, one small break in this invisible wall, and that is where we built the jetty. Let's not get too bogged down in all this right now. What you need to know is that basically, the island is shaped like a peanut. He's picked up a nearby stick and draws a simple map in the sand. This, our end of the island, is very well known to us now. We've been researching here for many years. This is some Kong Skull Island kind of bullshit. The other end is not so familiar to us. We've encountered difficulties that have hindered our progress in the region. What? 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 I didn't like that. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. Ah! That gave me the heebie-jeebies. Is it a fucking horror game? Oh my god. I don't like this. What type of difficulties, Professor? Well, we're not as sure as we'd like to be, but what I can tell you is that it's definitely a dating sim, Barb says. I don't know why that fucking glitch thing happened, and that's really scary. It had a sound effect, so I know it wasn't an actual glitch. Ugh. What I can tell you is that the environment has an adverse effect upon humans, inducing nausea at the very least. And at the worst, fainting, migraines, possible nerve damage. He said that it has a bad effect on humans, so I bet we're gonna have to turn into cats. I don't think it's like DDLC. Gosh, that is serious. As I say, it's best to keep away, but let's not go into all that. Ah. We refer to that far end of the island as the danger zone with good reason. I must ask you not to put yourself at risk by venturing beyond this mountain range right here. Refer to the map once more, drawing a line just past the center and an X through the end section. There are wild, aggressive cats out there. I wouldn't want you getting too close to them. Unlike our lovely fellows closer to home. He's led me to a spot where a few cats are lounging about. What do you say we try out your catalog now, B? He stoops down and picks up one of the animals, a disgruntled-looking cat, who's sleeping under the shade of a palm tree. Oh, hey, girl! The cat lets out a displeased mewl, but it doesn't struggle. Its large body, billowing with long orange fur, just sort of hangs in the professor's arms in lazy resignation. Would you like to have a go at scanning this delightful chap? I knew he was British. I could just feel it, you know? Me and you and her type vibes. On switch and activate it. Grizz is a very good name for this guy. Gadget comes to artificial life. Ba da ba da ba. Cat scan. Holds the cat out towards me with arms outstretched. Sure, he said the scanning chip is implanted into the back of the neck somewhere, but it's difficult to find this one's neck amidst the thick cloud of fur. I blow to make a party and press the catalog to its skin. It's a bit like scanning groceries in the supermarket where I used to work. That should do it. And he pops the Marmalade Tom back into the shade. Sure enough, upon withdrawal, I find the cat has been successfully scanned. Oh, his name is Floofy Butt. Can I change that? 10 years, 4 months, red tabby, Persian, eye color, red. Cute. Amazing! Clever, isn't it? Large part of your job here will be to tag and scan the cats, such as Mr. Floofy Butt here, but it looks like you'll have no problems at all in that area. Excellent work, B. Thank you, sir. I can't wait to get started. Well, why don't you go get a bit more practice with the catalog and scan the rest of them while we're here. These 5 spend a lot of time together. They're a little like a family, aren't you? Oh, yes, you are. Seems to be a genuine cat lover like me. I think we're going to get on great. Okay, here goes. No help this time. First cat I approach is friendly. Beautiful calico markings. It comes towards me, already purring. Ah, hi Trixie. She is so cute. What a dumb-looking cat. This is great. 3 years, 8 months. Eye color green. Oh, we're gonna describe every single cat? See, if it was... Oh my god. If it was something where I had to actually be, you know, doing something on my end, like pressing the button, that would make sense for us to go through 5 different cats. Girl. Elegant, sleek, hairless cat sitting gracefully in the sun. Doesn't pay me much attention. Allows me to scan her. That's elegant. Snooty booty. That looks awful. 10 years. The 4th cat I approach is a noisy one. Meow meow, meow meow meow. So true. McMurphy. I was hoping there'd be actual cat sound effects. The one I deliberately put off till last. He's been skulking around the edge of the activity, eyeing me suspiciously, as though he could pounce at any moment. Already projecting personalities onto these animals. Hiss. Kibbles. I don't like his lopsided grin. He looks like he's the professor's son. They've literally got the same smile. A cat retirement home. Professor lets out a little laugh. I have a feeling you'll get to know them quite well in time. That's probably enough for your first day, don't you think? It's quite a lot to take in. He has definitely been turning his lab assistants into cats. He has definitely been doing it. Because there's like no people here. And the ferryman wasn't saying hi to us at all because they knew that they wouldn't have to see us again. Come on. I'm gonna get turned into a cat. This is creepy as hell. It's quite late by the time I've unpacked and settled myself, but I want to write my journal entry before I sleep. Also, he was banished to the island for malpractice. There's also like multiple endings. I think there were like 12 endings or something, which is wild because I've gotten like next to no choices at this point. Aside from whiskey. The guy asked if I wanted anything and I said whiskey. I bet that whatever I picked there is going to affect what kind of cat he turns me into. I'm just like making shit up now. Surprised by how chilly it is. Pulled my sleeping bag right up to my chin, still feel goose pimples all over my arms. Shivering, I rubbed them to warm myself up. Makes me smile to think that this inherent reaction to the cold is what'll be keeping my new feline friends warm tonight. My eyelids closed, thinking of cats and the island and the professor. Ah, if he names me Whiskey. The world around me drifts away as I float up into a dream. No, stop, no! No! Can someone clip that? Someone clip that because I want to see if anything popped up in the text box during that glitch, because I thought something popped up and I couldn't read it. Yeah, I've heard goosebumps, goose flesh, and goose pimples, and I really hate that. Not sure how long I've been asleep, but I wake with a violent jolt that leaves me sitting bolt upright. Too dark to see anything. I'd hear a rustling and then a strange electronic noise, one that in my sleepy confusion I can't place right away. I'm being turned into a cat. The catalog. I scramble to my feet and follow the noise out of the tent. I look around me and my fears are confirmed when I catch sight of a pulsing red light getting fainter in the direction of the forest. I snap into action, running as fast as I can. What? The catalog is running away? What is happening? Running at full speed into the forest in the dark of night? It must be crazy. This is fucking stupid. The words of Professor Popper are ringing in my ears. I need you to protect it above all else. What, you left it out there? My legs are trembling beneath me. I stop, feeling my heartbeat heavy throughout my body. I wheeze in and out, my breath billowing in front of me in white puffs. There's a lot of cat statues. There's some magic about. I shouldn't feel like this. Why am I so dizzy? I try to get my bearings and realize I've blundered perilously close to the danger zone. Oh no. Oh no! Girl, get out! I can just make out the shapes of some large animals in front of me before my eyes close and I drop to my knees. No! No, bitch! Again? This is very scary. I open my eyes. The calico cat I scanned yesterday sitting in front of me. She drops the catalog at my feet. Ah, it said don't forget. It said don't forget. Thank you, Becky. Pass out. I don't know how to pause this game. Okay, after this, I'll I'll pause it. Okay, yeah. Oh my god, that cat was just talking. I think the old dude is in a cult. I think you're right, Beck. I'm gonna open up this clip that you sent. Oh, fucking, it's opening in Microsoft Edge. God, fuck Streamlabs. Phone to a dream. I'm trying to see what the glitch was. It's beginning! So that one said it's beginning. Which is scary as hell. Oh god. Is there another glitch? Okay. I thought it said don't fight it, not don't forget. So I only saw the one glitch in this video. It's beginning. Yeah, so it only said it's beginning. I thought for sure there was another glitch in here, but I think it's just the one. That's good. Thank you for clipping that back. This game is so fucking creepy. What is happening? American werewolf in London, except it's an American cat person on a weird furry island. Okay, this is scarier than I thought it would be. Should I change the stream title to Spooky Cat Game? I don't know what the fuck is happening, but this guy's talking to me. Hello, can you hear me? Are you okay? What is it? Don't be ridiculous, Kibbles. It's a human. Oh, yeah. Yuck, I can smell it now. Smells like a human. Oh, do be quiet. Are they alive? Of course it's alive. It's breathing, you imbecile. Why isn't it moving? Would you come on and give them some space? Move back a bit. Yes, stand back. Move out of my way. Let's have a proper look. I begin to come to. The Sphinx cat is standing over me as I open my eyes. We stare at each other for a moment while I try to take in what's happening. Is this one defective? Oh, I feel sick. I'm gonna puke. The cats watch me intently. Am I going insane? Ouch, my head. What is it chattering about? They're scared and confused. Let me talk to them. Human? Are you alright? You, I remember you took my catalog. Oh, but I gave it back to you. It's back in your pocket now. I try to reach into my pocket and realize my hands are scratched to shreds. Ow, ow, ouch. What's wrong with my hands? I try to stand. Ow, my feet, what happened to me? Yeah, I guess that's from all the climbing. Climbing? I told you it wasn't ready for that? What's that? Ready for what? Its anatomical structure is far too delicate. I tried to slow it down. Did I turn into a fucking werecat? Did I turn into a werecat? You try restraining a human who's that determined. It was like a margay. Its anatomical structure didn't seem that delicate to me. A what? Doing a what? You made your own way back to the beach. Okay, but that doesn't explain... I show my bleeding hands. Ah, you crawled. Kara? What's that? Kara? Who's Kara? That's not my name. It's a term of endearment. Oh, that's cute. It's an Irish thing. Oh, of course he's Irish. It's inappropriate. Girl, shut up. I crawled? Sure did. Like a cat? Yep. All the way from the mountains? Like a bleeding mountain lion. Impressive. But why? Because you got the sickness. Shh. Maybe you should sit down, human. We need to have a talk. Possibly a long talk. Talk! They spelled it wrong? That's so funny. That is so fucking funny. How do you pronounce that, Beck? I want to get it right. That's funny. Since when can cats talk? Oh, for goodness sake, since the dawn of time. How else do you think we communicate? Stop splitting whiskers, Major. You know full well what the human is saying. I think the revelation here is, Kara, or Kara. Papa John's. God, so true, girl. Is that you can understand us. Yes, that too. Someone please explain what the hell is going on here? Well, we don't fully understand everything ourselves, at least not all the details of how this works. I think being stood in a forest, surrounded by a bunch of talking cats, is about as much detail as anybody would want. Also, I'm barely even doing an Irish accent. They were so humans. The Sphinx does look like a whiny ant. My Irish accent is not good. Kara. Okay. And more to the point, we were rather hoping you would be able to help us. You're the scientist after all. Oh, no! What we do know is that the clock has started ticking for you. What do you mean? There's no easy way to say this to you, Kara. You'll be catified! We were right! Oh my god! I'll be what? Whether you help or not, you don't have a lot of time before... if I may. It would seem, and we are basing this on our own experiences to date, that when a human manages to find themselves in what I believe you call the danger zone, they're vulnerable in ways that they previously were not. That is to say, you're screwed. You're not helping. Don't make me... Oh, Mountain Lion, there'll be no violence of any kind. Forgive me for being a bit panicked here. The vulnerability to which Snooty Booty was referring, simply put, is if you are bitten or scratched by an elder cat within the danger zone, you'll begin a process of change that will ultimately result in a full feline transition. It's just like werewolves. Catified. So I'm a werecat? I look down. Oh. And in amongst the scratches on my right hand are 2 distinct puncture marks. The reality of my situation descends on me like a cold mist. Basically, yes. I wish they'd actually shown me, like, getting bitten. I feel like that could have been cool and dramatic. Take a breath now, Kara. You're not looking so good. What? Have I started to change? I feel my head for ears, fur. Everything seems to be normal. No, I just meant you're looking a bit shaky. Understandably so. Yeah, we already got fucked. Okay, so, why, how, what? Also, why is the glitching happening? I'll answer anything that we can, but the truth is we have more questions than answers ourselves. So you said you need my help. What exactly would that entail? Finding our friends would be a start. Cats on this island, they're going missing. We don't know what's happening to them, but the body count is rising and we've hit a wall. What? Wall of ignorance, maybe. Really, how many times do I have to tell you? The Muellers are to blame. Muellers? Now, Floofy Butt, there is no need for name-calling. Speaking of name-calling, I'll remind you to call me Major, madam. Look, they can't help the way they are. It's lack of breeding, you know. Overbreeding, if you ask me. Muellers? The elder cats, the island originals. They can't speak the way we can, hence the derogatory term Muellers. That is so rude. How are they to blame? If I knew that, there would be no need for this elaborate kidnapping. It's hardly proving to be a roaring success after all. Wait, so they fucking led me to the danger zone so I could get bitten. That sucks. Yes, Spirit Fared. If Barb is still in here, she's an admin. Cats are being taken, nowhere else is safe. This sucks. We live in an undomesticated world here, after all. Lately, cats have been disappearing almost every day. Even the last human we catified went missing? Let's not open old wounds, Kibbles. They turned someone into a cat, and now they're fucking dead. I don't trust these motherfuckers. To be fair, they're cats who are just kind of, like, operating within their own cat logic. Yeah, they fucking suck, Muddlefish. This werecat thing. Catification. Shut the fuck up. Transition. Whatever. How does it work? Time passes, and then you transform into a cat. Yeah. It's a gradual process. It's different for everyone, but you won't just turn overnight. The clock is ticking, however. The first side effect of that transition is being able to understand us. Well, some of us. Not the elders, obviously. Not all the domestics, either. When you have the whole heightened senses thing, the increased agility, the crazy body hair stuff, let's not worry the human with all the details just yet. I assume there's an antidote? I'm afraid you're going to be disappointed in that assumption. Okay, fuck you guys. You said there was someone else you'd put in this position. Let's hope you're a better bet than they were. They weren't able to discover an antidote or get our friends back. I know where their notes are, though. Trade. You help us, and I'll give you their progress reports. So they just, like, dragged me into this so I could do fucking work for them. This sucks. Ah, this sucks. What do y'all think? Embrace the cat life. That is tempting. We don't owe them shit. Maybe a good clobber. Okay, Barb says help the kitties, but they're the reason I'm stuck like this. I wonder if I'll get a particular ending if I don't help them. I wonder... Okay, this is... I'm gonna say this. The kitties aren't helping us. I am going to say no, because I want to see if this is like a fast track to ending the game. The dramatic music makes me think I'm about to get an ending. Help you? After what you did to me? How could I ever trust you? You steal from me, put me in mortal danger, lie to get what you want. What would you do in my situation? Ouch. This ludicrous story about werecats is enough to make me think I must be going insane. I didn't want to be in denial. So no, it's up to you to sort out whatever is going on here. I will have enough on my hands looking after myself. Lame. What'd I tell you? I knew this human lacked the intellect and stamina to be a part of our research. You rude, self-opinionated... I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means. I'm scared to say that word. I'd sooner turn into a cat than help you. There's a shocked silence. Slowly, the small calico cat pads up to me. I'm so sorry, human. If there's some way I could help you, I would. I literally don't give a shit if you're sad about this. You caused this problem. Oh, Trixie's crying. Whatever. My eyesight begins to blur, but I can just about make out the cats retreating into the thick growth of the forest. Despite becoming more and more tired and foggy, I somehow wake my way back to the research area, and that's it, really. I did plenty of work over the next few weeks on Cat Island, but I can't remember much of it. Time seems to have slipped by without my even noticing. I'm sure I did lots of good and interesting work here on the island, but I just can't recall any of it, only vague memories. At the end of the day, I'm not really that bothered. It all feels a bit like a distant dream to me now. I stretch out in the sand, enjoying the midday sun on my fur, lazily licking my paws, cleaning the scraps left over from my morning feed. Meow! Oh, that's so cute! That's really cute! That's really cute! Good ending. Relationship status single. Ending achieved. Anti-hero. Only 0.7% of the total game has been seen. 1 out of 18 endings found. Okay, I'm obviously gonna continue. Oh, wait, I don't wanna... Oh my god! Look! Shit! Look! I need to move this. Fuck. He's gone! Ah! I have really unpleasant goosebumps. He's gone! Oh my god! The last human we did this to! Remember, the cats have turned people before, so I don't get to retry it as B. I am just... like, time is continuing on the island. Time is continuing on the island, and I'm just playing as the next pitiful person who was sent here. Oh my god, that is really creepy. I feel like I should change the title of the stream. Something bad is happening in this cat dating sim. It still doesn't seem like much of a dating sim. I am really, really, really hoping that we see B on the island.
18 months, boy. You got game bamboozled.
18 whole months. Yeah, I'll go with her. Oh, I hope that doesn't mean we have limited chances. I'm gonna call her Tracy. Yeah. Oh, and it does pick me up on chapter 2. Wait. Oh, no, this is so creepy. When I initially received a letter saying I'd been placed on a reserves list for the job, I thought that was probably a kind way of saying no thanks and put it out of my mind. So imagine my surprise when sometime later I got a call saying there was an opening for me. Should I still be interested? I have a sudden pang of nerves that it's all a dream. Oh, I just realized that I never moved my chat box back. Thanks, Muddlefish. My bad. Okay. Yeah, that's looking okay. This is so much creepier than I expected. Sudden pang of nerves that it's all a dream. Rummage through my bag. Bada bada ba. Dear Tracy, we're pleased to offer you a position. Bada bada bada. Okay, it's the same thing. No mistake. That's my name right there. His name at the bottom. Bada bada ba. We've already done this. Ferryman comes out rather brusquely. Take all your belongings and we'll be back for days. Don't leave nothing you'll need. He looks so mad. Thanks, Skipper. This person is also, you know, overly friendly. Thank you, Muddlefish. That makes me happy. Beefy looking man who is island security. So the only opening in the island force field, they said, is where they built the jetty. ID card? Oh, of course. Laminated card. Oh, I so hope it's like Doki Doki. The date! Oh my god! It's keeping track of in-game time! I was wondering why it had the date listed. This is getting creepier. I was literally thinking earlier how I miss playing Doki Doki. Like this time last year, I played so much Doki Doki and modded Doki Doki and it was cool as hell. He barely looks at it before striding off. This way. So these guys just keep seeing this happen. Over and over and over. Follow him down a dirt track path. Bada bada ba. Beautiful island. No more than a couple minutes trekking. Modest camp. Bit like glamping. Go inside. Meet the professor. I don't trust him. Oh my god, Sky! Thank you! Thank you for the gift subs. Oh shit, a hype train is close. That's delightful. They take bets. Thank you, beloved. Thank you, Sky. You're an angel. I guess the notifications will be going off for a while. Again. So this guy offers water, coffee, and whiskey. And I'm still only given the options of water, whiskey, and tea. I'm gonna say tea this time. Sky, my husband, my beloved. Excuse me. I'm gonna say tea. If there's a pot on the go, I can tell you're new. The tea here tastes like cat's piddle. You don't really want to drink it. Oh. He pours me a cup of coffee from his canteen instead. It's a good job I like coffee. Don't expect you to begin work until tomorrow, so I'll just give you your kit and some basic instructions. Yeah, I know. Basic kit, I know. And catalog, I know. Yeah. This is definitely a ploy. I think he's saying the thing about the catalog, like, you have to get it at all costs. I think the professor knows about the cat's scheme or something. Okay. Maybe the professor doesn't know about the cat scheme. Maybe the cats just know that it's an important piece of equipment, and that's why that's what they take to lure us to the elder cats to get bitten and turn into a werecat. But I still think it's going to be revealed that the professor is, like, secretly evil. I think that is still going to be, like, the plot twist later on. Because something's happening in the metagame that I don't understand, because it keeps glitching. Maybe the professor is literally in charge. Maybe. Yes, sir. Of course I will. Good. Get into the functions. Find a few cats. Yeah. Spend the next few hours scanning cats. So it skips a few things. The professor does know about the cats being aggressive. He didn't specify what that meant. He's got to deal with them or something. Yeah. Unpack and settle into my tent. I noticed something odd, a little dugout under my bed. I reach in, and pull out an unexpected find, the personal journal of the previous research assistant. The one before me must have forgotten it or left it behind. Oh, remember the cats wanted to give me the journal, the past research. Oh, it's absolute goldmine of information. It's going to get me up to speed with how it all works around here in no time. It seems something else is happening here on the island, something that was troubling them. I get the feeling there's far more going on here than the professor would have me know. In spite of my increasing tiredness, I continue to read, and the journal gets weirder and weirder, to the point where I'm not sure if I'm still reading or if I've dozed off and I'm now dreaming of talking cats and kidnappings. Eventually, I lose the battle and drift into a deep sleep. If you have other games that have like, oh, this is a nice game, what the fuck, please send them to me. I would love to know. Awake with a start. Takes me a moment to get my brain into gear. Oh, hear a scratching sound and the rustling of paper coming from the tent flap. It's a cat with something in its mouth. No! It has the journal! Wait! So we're getting bit for different reasons. I'm out in the cold of night, chasing it, running with all my might. I must get that book back. It has everything I need to know in it. Barefoot, dressed only in a t-shirt and shorts, running at full speed into the forest in the dark of night. Also, I predict that you're going to have to unlock a certain number of endings or just get certain endings before the mystery can actually be solved. I think that no matter what you do, it's going to require you to play multiple assistants. Like, do multiple runs to uncover the real truth. Barefoot, only in a t-shirt and shorts, running at full speed into the forest. This is familiar. I know, I read this in the journal. Something similar happened to the previous assistant. And here I am, falling into the same trap. I must be crazy. Yeah. Yeah, you are. Stupid head. Stupid ass. Firewatch and Night in the Woods. Ooh, I love Night in the Woods. I've played that one. Firewatch, that's the one where they're in the towers, right? And they're I've played Firewatch. God, I love Night in the Woods. I actually have that on my list of games I should play on stream because I haven't played it in a really long time, but I loved it before. So to a stop, I'm gonna be sick, I'm close to the danger zone, everything goes black, I fall to the ground. God damn it. Is it gonna glitch? Is it gonna glitch? It hasn't glitched at all for this assistant. It glitched while I was playing B, but it hasn't glitched while playing Tracy. I have not played Little Misfortune, but I think I watched Jacksepticeye's playthrough of it. Oh god, Bugsnax is such an ugly game. What is Fanfo? I almost said Banfo. Calico Cat is standing in front of me, drops the journal from her mouth. Wench. Wench! Hello, I say. Can you hear me? You okay? Here we go again. Move back a bit. Let them breathe. Has it been bitten? Yes, definitely bitten. Look at its hand. Several deep scratches and puncture marks. Is this real? I read something in the journal about kidnapping. Catnapping. Fuck this guy. We're sorry. It was the only way. Trixie, you keep feeling guilty and crying about it, but you are part of the problem. Shit hits the fan of Firewatch in a big way. I like that one a lot. Oh, Franbo. I've definitely heard of that. I can't remember what it was about. 11 months.
I still existy.
Hi, Val. I'm happy you're here. I'm real happy you're here. Why did you take it? To lure you out here, sucker. He's such a dick. If I can talk to these cats, not only is it all true, but it's already too late. I have the sickness. No, we don't. I know what's going on here. I read all about it from your last victim. Now, Kara, that's not very nice. We prefer to think of you as our champion and friend. We're not friends. McMurphy, you silver-tongued Irish charmer. My reputation goes before me. Oh, I know who you all are from the journal, so let's cut to the chase here. I just did that, dummy. You know what I mean. What happens now? That rather depends on you, human. Ah! I'm obviously just gonna have the same thing happen if I say don't, so I'll help them. Suppose my fate is already sealed. I may as well do my best to help you sort this mess out. I wish I could make it clear to them that I am not doing it for them, you know? Hope this one's better than the last one. I doubt that would be too taxing. Okay, fuck you guys. They didn't get very far with discovering an antidote, or what happened to our friends. And thanks from all of us. I wonder what my actual job will be then. I feel kind of bad for killing B so early, but I didn't know. I didn't know that happened to him. Make it back to the lab fairly quickly, considering how little sleep I've had. I wonder if that's one of the effects of the feline transition. Imagine my agility levels will change. I'm strangely excited about getting to work on the antidote. It's the sort of challenge I love. You can't just say that and not tell me the name Jasper. You gotta tell me. I'm just about to enter the lab to begin my legitimate work when the catalog beeps a message without any contact information. Some things are best kept to oneself. Ah, that was scary. I didn't see any words on the screen, though. You were literally cursed to turn into a cat. Of course, B was gonna get catified. Well, I didn't know. Well, okay, that's not true. I did know. I knew. Okay, ominous. I don't have the time to work this puzzle out right now, though. I'm already gonna be late for work if I don't get a move on. So the message just said some things are better kept to oneself. Yeah. My first guy, B. Professor's already... Where he got turned into a cat permanently. The professor's already working when I arrive, but miraculously I'm not late, so there's no fuss. Get through the day as efficiently as possible and head back to my tent as soon as my work is done. What's my work? Tell me my work, bitch. I want to get to grips with finding out all I can as soon as possible. Why are we not asking the professor? Shouldn't he know? Like... Oh, okay. Antidote 0%. Okay. It says rest up at the top there, by the way. Romance. There's no one to romance. That is fucking pointless. I wonder what they mean by recon. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, we should tell the professor, because he's literally a researcher. Would he not be able to help make an antidote? Okay, I guess I'm gonna research. Oh, so you can fill up each bar. But that'll take you down a heart. I like this. Never thought I could add feline hairstyles to my CV, but it looks like it's my lucky day. Time to round up some rowdy kitties. Are these mini games? Field work. Off on a field trip of sorts with the professor. Can't wait to see what he's planning to show me. I could style their hair. I think I'm going to try to style some kitty hair. I really, really hope that this is an actual minigame. Please be a minigame. I put on my latex gloves and gather my tools. Brush, scissors, swabs, kitty wipes. Can't help but think I've forgotten something. Ah, of course, treats. I leave the tent and head for the lab, stopping to stroke a few of the island's residents on the way. Meow, meow, meow. I call out to the lazing subjects as I enter the lab. Looky, looky, what have I got? I shake the bag of treats, and the small lab erupts with hungry mews. If you want these, you have to behave, okay? I open the first crate, home of the grouchy old Mr. Bumble, and I gently lift him onto the counter to be groomed. Morning, Grumpy. Let me check your ears. No debris, lovely. I have a feeling you may be discharged in the next day or two. He brought him with a mild infection. Slight temperature, weepy eyes, but he seems to have recovered remarkably well. I'm going to remark to Professor Popper that we release him by the end of the week. Give him a cheeky cuddle before I begin to brush his matted fur. There's enough fur here to make another cat. I know, it's very annoying. Just gotta trim you up a bit, then you can get back to sleep. This is not even a mini game. Boo. What warning appears? You said, I think the professor is trying to keep us clueless. That's why that warning appears. What do you mean? Do you mean like the warnings in like the glitches? Jasper said it's called Tiny Bunny. It's not complete yet. I showed Markiplier's playthrough to the Discord. To someone on Discord. They were scared. I had to tell them to imagine it was furries chasing you in the woods. Tiny Bunny. That sounds scary. The music is kind of banging. I'm gonna add Tiny Bunny to my list. Hold on. Oh, it is on Steam. Good. Oh no, I do not think I could play this game. This is scary. No, no! This is so fucking scary, and it's free. That's cool as hell. I'm gonna add that to my Steam wishlist. Lame. I'm just grooming cats, but not even. I'm just reading words. I want to play a game. I pour some of the little fish-shaped treats onto the counter, and the ragamuffin practically inhales them. Now, let's get you back in your cozy crate. Tuck them away and open the next one. Your turn, Socks. Just a cut and color, yeah? I snort at my own joke and begin brushing the little white cat. He's a lot more lively than old Bumble and keeps trying to bite the brush. Hey, don't make me get the harness, Socks. That's no fun for either of us. The cat seems to understand and settles down, only giving the brush an occasional nip when he thinks I won't notice. Oh, hello, what's this? A little red patch on his neck just under his chin. Oh no, we don't have botflies, do we? Poor Soxy. Examine the inflamed area closer. Ouch. What is happening? Okay, yeah, the glitches. Shout the little cat to try and calm him down. I hate using sedatives on the subjects unless absolutely necessary. Able to get a better look at the wound. Doesn't seem to be anything living under here. I'm so relieved I don't have to deal with any botflies. It looks strange. It's like a rash or a sore. I'm not sure where he could have picked it up. Do you know some saline solution, let the air get to it, or should I put some of the Professor's Soothing Cream 116 on it? I don't know, it's a tiny red bump, but I feel like saline solution isn't a good choice. I don't think that's enough. Oh, okay. Fucking idiot, why would you not do this? Okay. Cream 116 is designed for conditions like this, so I suppose that's what I should use. Yeah, do your goddamn job. They didn't even tell me that Cream 116 was designed for this. They just made me guess. As I approach, Socks arches his back and puffs up his fur. Surprised by his reaction, he's normally quite a brave little soldier. Maybe it stings? I dab a little of the cream onto my arm to see what the effect is. After a few minutes, I realize what a twit I'm being. A cream designed for a cat is hardly going to affect my skin. I get on with the job and hand on hand and apply the cream to a very peeved Socks. Later that evening, I notice a small patch of smooth pale skin on my arm and realize the hair is rubbed off. So the cream takes off human hair. Or the fact that the cream affected them at all is because they are turning into a cat. Research 6. What does romance mean in this context? Who is there to romance? I'm not gonna date a cat. I don't know any of you. Oh, there's gonna be another cat. I bet that's gonna be B. I bet we're gonna meet B. Recon. I'm gonna keep doing research. Time for some serious testing in the labs. I'm intrigued to see what kind of work the professor has up his sleeves. I might do field work so I can learn more about the island. Yeah, I'm gonna do field work. I do like that it has a lot of options. Professor Popper told me to be ready early and dressed for hiking as we're doing fieldwork this morning. Not sure that I have anything that would pass for hiking gear, to be honest. Some sturdy shoes would be great. Oh well, lab coat and trainers it is then, as usual. A message from the professor lights up my catalog. Set to go. I'm waiting outside my tent. So we do have him saved in our phone. And we got that other message from an unknown contact. So either he's got a burner or something else is happening. Ah, Tracy, are you ready for our fieldwork today? Yes, of course, Professor. Yes, of course. Professor, may I ask where we're going? Somewhere I think you'll find very interesting. The professor hands me a backpack. Here, take this bag. He just leads me directly to the danger zone. Very full, but surprisingly light. Popper is set up. The spelling of his name in the phone, I think, was incorrect. It had 2 R's at the end, which would actually make way more sense than this spelling with just the 1 R. But, you know, set off at a brisk pace, calling back to me over his shoulder. This way! I run to catch him up. After some serious walking, with me struggling to keep up, the professor stops abruptly and listens. Do you hear that? There's a distant sound of bubbling water. That's sound effects. We're almost there. Secretly, I'm relieved, as I don't think I could go much further. Just a little climbing. Climbing! Also, does he not notice that my hands are, like, so injured? Covered in scratches and bite marks. Also, I'm realizing that the cats that were being described in the grooming section didn't have sprites. It was literally just text and looking at the background. I really hope that they didn't only design those 5 or so cats that we have the option to date, I guess. I really hope that there are other ones, that they're like background characters. Because like the non-talking ones, you know. It's just at the top there. It's not as difficult to climb as it looks. We are in front of an almost vertical rock face. Just copy me. He clambers up expertly. Oh my god. Start the climb, make a little progress before slipping and falling flat on my bum. This time I take it slow. Again, I fall. What happened to the benefits of catification the others keep going on about? The professor notices I'm having trouble and holds out a hand for me. I manage to climb up just enough to take hold of him, and he lifts me the rest of the way. His strength is impressive. Curious, even. Not a fan of climbing, eh? No, it's just that you're climbing up a sheer cliff face, you piece of shit, and you have superpowers. Come along, then. I can get you up there. Pulls me all the way to the top, and then leads me to the entrance of a small cave. What is up with this little freak? Running water sound is very loud now. I instantly see why. A natural spring has cut its way through the rock and created a beautiful cascade of sparkling clear water. It looks delicious. I kneel down without thinking and begin to drink. It tastes amazing. I so hope it's safe to drink. Oh my god, what? As I come up for breath, I see the professor looking at me with suspicion. You should know better. It's never wise, under any circumstances, to ingest something that is unproven. But here on this island, it would be prudent to exercise more caution than usual. I feel embarrassed at my lack of consideration. Yes, of course, sir. I wasn't thinking. I felt so thirsty and looked so good. I do understand. Many have made the same error. Fortunately for you, this is tried and tested for safe consumption. It's good, don't you think? My body suddenly feels re-energized, like I can climb up any wall. There's definitely magic here. I mean, he talks shit about there being, like, a force field around the island, you know? Do you think he's like an Omega Werecat who can change back and forth at will? No, Jasper, I don't think that, actually. Sorry. It's incredible. I feel fantastic. What's in it? Pure, uncut American cocaine. We don't know. That's why we're here. We need more samples. We've been studying this water for months now. We still know very little about it. Check your bag. It's full to the brim with empty plastic bottles. We need to fill all of these with water. We're going to need as much as we can carry. Interesting. By the time all the bottles are full and back in my bag, it weighs a ton, but I feel like I can lift anything. The effect of the water is powerful. He's packed his own rucksack with bottles. That should do us for now. Let's get these back. Ooh. He's Victor Frankenstein if he's a furry. Is a fun concept. I enjoy that. Make our way down the rock face and back to camp. I have no problem with keeping up with the professor. So that's why he has superpowers, because he drinks this water all day. I feel like I could run all the way. However, as we get closer to home, I start to feel the effect wear off me. My bag becomes unbearably heavy. The final limp into camp is torture. I need to rest. I wonder if that took off two hearts. I feel like it should have, to be honest, but... I'm 2.8% of the way towards an antidote, which is cool, since I didn't really do anything with it. Oh, what? Once you complete your research, your time on Cat Island will come to an end. Have you seen everything you wanted to see? I didn't know that's what my research was for. What? Okay, what's recon? Environmental research. Trixie's been telling me about a strange phenomenon in a nearby rock pool. Decided it's worth checking out. A security guard I met when I arrived might be a good lead. Time for a bit of interrogation work. That could be helpful. I would love to talk to them. That is... Recon 4, Recon 7. Snoots has brought me something interesting. I better check it out. And secret source. A strange message in the middle of the night. Doesn't anyone on this island sleep? I wonder if once my heart... Sorry, I was thinking about the time passage system and how it works. I'm assuming that once all of my hearts are gone, that's when the day comes to an end. That's when you go to sleep for the night. That is my guess. I did not know that completing research would do that, though. Anyway, I should probably unlock all the recons and stuff before then. A strange message in the middle of the night. I do want to know more about that as well. Ah! Should I analyze that weird text I got? Or should I interview the staff? Because I don't give a fuck about doing the actual, like, cat stuff. I'm trying to figure out what the meta-narrative is. I'm going to put it to a poll. If I can do that from mobile, I'm going to. I don't think I can do it from mobile, which is lame as hell. Oh wait, does this do it? OMG, I didn't realize I can make a poll from Streamlabs. That's amazing. I've never tried that before. Okay, what should we do? Interview staff or analyze creepy text. Okay, boys, tell me what to do. I want to know.
Give it up for month 18, boys.
Everyone's hitting month 18. You love to see it. I'm gonna move that alert box down. Ah, the music just repeats, doesn't it? From mobile, you can use the I used the slash command in Streamlabs just now, and I didn't realize. Not like in a mean way. Muddlefish, I love when you're active in chat, because you are so fucking funny. You are so funny. Texted my boyfriend right as he woke up. Oh, hell yeah. I didn't check to see how the poll is doing. Everybody vote! Guys, it's currently tied. Okay, thank you. God. Listen, Streamlabs says I have 16 viewers right now, so that means some of you bitches aren't voting. It's tied again. Come on. Guys. Guys. Muddlefish wants to talk to Zane. The way are you familiar with this game, Muddlefish? Like, have you... Who keeps evening it out? Who keeps evening it out? Okay, because you're talking like you already love this character, like you already know it. Guys, it's tied again. There's 18 viewers now. Someone break the poll, break the tie. I'm gonna... Listen, I'll break it myself, but... It's because I form strong opinions fast. Good. Okay, well, my vote is to analyze the creepy text, so... And because I voted just now, it won. So, you know, I guess my word goes in the end anyway, doesn't it? He does look friend-shaped. I will give him that. Oh, I didn't realize that I could actually see what these were. Stealth mission unlocks after completing Recon 5. After completing Chapter 5. That's cool. So this kind of lets you travel through the story. Zane lost. I'm sorry, beloved. Don't worry. Listen, I'm still going to interview the staff. This is just what I want to do first. Okay. Oh. I presume it's the professor. I tumble out of bed, half asleep, and fumble around looking for the device. I look at the screen, my eyes struggling to focus. Damn it. The message isn't from the professor at all. There's no contact information. Come outside? Who is this? Come outside. They obviously aren't going to respond to my question. Should I do as the message tells me? New poll, guys. New poll. New poll. New poll, you guys. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Okay, it won't even let me do it on mobile. One of y'all lied to me. Do you think it would end my run that quick if I do go outside? Like, do you think that'll wreck my whole thing? Yes, to be a dumb horror film protagonist, it's entertaining. It is. It is, though. Are y'all all voting to put me in danger? What is wrong with you? What's wrong with you guys? You think it's gonna change the tides? I think you might be right. Because, like, it seems like this game has no problem using a single decision to end your run. I'm interested to see what happens when I run through all of the given assistants. Because there were only 6 options, you know? Do you think I'm gonna die? Like, they can't just kill me, right? Plot-wise, that doesn't make sense. We need to live a little. Be spontaneous. Live in la vida loca. I thought you said live in la vida local for a minute, which was very good. Alright, y'all voted. My curiosity is roused. I have a feeling there's something important to learn from this stranger, so I throw on my clothes and crawl out of my tent. That's a really bad idea. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Anyone out there? My catalog beeps again. No! Walk to the edge of the forest. I'm not going any further until you tell me who you are. Walk to the edge of the forest. No. Walk to the edge of the forest. Walk to the edge of the forest. Walk to the edge of the forest. Stop it! By now, I realize I have walked to the edge of the forest. This is so creepy. At the edge of the forest, I see something on the ground. As I get closer, it becomes clear that it's a small posy of flowers. I gingerly pick them up and notice that several of the flower heads are missing. My catalog beeps again. Follow the petals. And that's when I see the trail of little orange petals, the same color as the bouquet I'm holding. Are one of the cats able to text? Are they texting me? Posy is an adorable word. My mom used to call me Poppet when I was little, which is really fucking cute. Really cute. Well, I've come this far. No turning back now. I begin to walk. I'm nervous, so I call out. Hello? No answer. Louder this time. Hello? 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 Who is that? Who goes there? Major? Is that you, Floofy Butt? I really wish you wouldn't call me that, human. What on earth do you think you're playing at? Cavorting around in the forest in the dead of night, causing a ruckus? Oh, Major, you don't know how pleased I am to see you. I need your help. This can't wait until a civilized hour. I'm afraid it can't. I'm not the one instigating this. I've been getting messages from an anonymous source asking me to follow them into the forest. Look, they left this trail. What? Calendula maritima. Marigolds. Herb of the sun. They're said to represent creativity, though some believe them to be symbols of cruelty and grief. Great! Your knowledge is always so impressive, but I have to say on this occasion it's not very comforting. Come along then, Tracy. Are we going to follow this trail or not? I'm glad that he's here, but he sucks. Before the sun comes up, eh? We continue on for a short while and notice that the petals are getting more sparse. It's becoming more difficult to see them, until eventually they seem to run out. We find ourselves at a small clearing. Well, it appears somebody has been playing a joke on you, Tracy. I sadly agree. This has been nothing but a wild goose chase. Seems so, Major. I'm sorry for dragging you into this. Let's get back to our beds before we waste any more precious snooze time on this fool. Oh, no! I turn to Floofy Butt and notice that his back is arched and his fur is puffed up, making him look even more floofy than usual. Something wrong, Major? You tell me, human. Does that pile of rocks look suspicious to you? Amongst myriad rock piles, I notice a small, contrived-looking cairn. Floofy Butt's right. It looks far from natural. That looks to me like it's asking to be inspected, Major. Well, get to it, Tracy. You're the one with the thumbs. I begin to dismantle the small mound, rock by rock. It's not until the foundation stone is removed that we find a manila envelope. I can feel another glitch coming. You know, I can feel it. Major, look, it's a letter. It's rather large for a letter, my dear. I think you ought to open it. Oh my god, it's anthrax. No, oh my god, no. Here or back at base? Having got you this far, I think it's only fair that I have equal share of the spoils. Spoils? Yes, perhaps we should look right now, Major. Okay, now he's being suspicious. As I'm speaking, I've torn into the envelope. Well, out with it. It looks like drawings. It's gonna be some creepy shit. Sort of drawings. I'm not sure, but they look quite old. Antique, even. Do they have value, human? Probably to someone. There appear to be sketches of people here on the island, but I don't recognize anyone. I bet it's the past victims. Give me hard cash next time. Why would someone lead me to these? How do you know you were meant to find them? Because we followed a trail and it led us here? Fucking idiot. Actually, the trail ended a while back. This could be a mere coincidence. I hardly see the intrigue in a few old scribbles. They show no artistic flair at all. Do y'all think he's lying? What? Tracy looks like so evil. Look at her little evil face. Going to hang on to these to see if they prove relevant to whatever mystery is unfolding here on this island. You really ought to focus more on the clues that matter instead of running around in the middle of the night on wild goose chases. Let's head back before anyone discovers you're missing. I roll the drawers out and tuck them into my waistband. I'll study them when I have more time. I think Floofy Butt is probably right, but I don't want to miss a trick. Get some rest now, Tracy. Finally, a sensible suggestion. I had after Floofy about struggling to keep up. I really need some sleep. I don't want to do this much romance. Oh, I didn't even realize that there was a little test tube over here. Oh. You're looking a little tired. You only have 1 heart remaining. If you choose to continue, it could have negative consequences. You can restore hearts by choosing to rest. Oh. So I didn't realize that was an action I could do. I thought I had to go until I ran out. You had a lovely nap and wake up feeling revitalized. Your energy has been restored. Magic. Interesting. Okay, I am definitely going to interview the staff now. Okay, now it's complete. Gonna go talk to the security department. Give me your security boys. I was staring at the back of his head for a long time now. Too long. I'm starting to feel creepy. I just don't understand it. All he does is sit in that chair by the dock, eating egg sandwiches and doing crossword puzzles. How does a man like that become the security guard for a place like this? Egg sandwiches. As far as I can tell, his job consists of greeting the boat to make sure nothing unauthorized gets on or off it, picking up supply deliveries, and occasionally taking a long, lazy lap of the island to make sure everything's secure. I bet he's there to keep people from getting out. This is the scene they showed us of Bee transformed into a cat. It was also the background used whenever we were talking to the cats. It's just the beach scene in general, I think. I wonder what he knows about the research that goes on here, if anything. He doesn't seem to be interested regardless. Besides, time to get to know this island bouncer, or go join him at the dock. And go join him at the dock. Hey girl. He looks so lame. Fucking... Ah, God. He looks lame. I wonder what the piano music in the background is. I don't much like it. Sit next to Zane. Me on the sand, him in that chair. He's not wearing his big coat, and the short-sleeved shirt allows me to notice for the first time how surprisingly muscular he is. I hope he's one of the romanceable options. Never thought of him as security in the bodyguard sense, but now squinting at him sideways, trying not to stare too obviously, I begin to see him in a new light. Pluck up the courage to talk. Hey, Zane. How are you? Are you trying to start a conversation? Okay, dickhead. He says this without looking up from his crossword puzzle. Literally asking to watch Cars 3 with you. Oh, I suppose I am. Yes, I don't get to chat to humans much in my job. Research Assistant 126. 126? He rolls the words out, like he's reading them. Oh, yes, I guess that's me. So what does the number stand for anyhow? You don't know? He asked monotonously, eyes still glued to his crossword puzzle. No. Actually, to be honest, Zane, I don't know much at all. There's a definite lack of intel sharing on this project. Which project would that be? This one? This whole research project that's going on? Is there more than one? Depends on who you ask. You... I was just asking you, really. Stevie becoming his inner Bella from the hit film series Twilight. Yeah, Jasper, I got it. I know about Twilight. I don't understand your job. I don't need to. I don't care about things I don't need to. What do you care about? Zane looks at me for the first time. You really want to talk, don't you? There's not much else to do here. Besides, I'm interested in it all, aren't you? My interests consist of what's for dinner and when my next puzzle book's coming. This boy's is... He's got very restricted interests. When's it coming? You get it delivered? Comes with the mail. He's back to not looking at me again. The mail? You mean the parcels? And the letters, yeah. The letters? Who'd go to the trouble of sending mail all the way out here when you have email? I laugh, but Zane looks very serious. It's safe for... Oh my god. It's safe for sending mail the old-fashioned way. With email, there's viruses, hackers, worms, cyber terrorists. That feels pertinent. I feel like that dialogue is connected to the glitches happening, or maybe I'm just reaching. Is there an option to uppercut this bitch? Trigger warning, edgy crossword puzzler. Get the feeling he's not very tech savvy. Yeah, but anyone can open and read a letter, right? Not if I'm around. Besides, who would suspect that something important would be in a fragrant pink envelope? Fragrant? Need any help with that crossword? I'm pretty good. I can even do the cryptic puzzle in the Daily Inquirer. This line usually gains me a little kudos, but Zane simply ignores me. I decided to just come out and say what's on my mind. I mean, it can't make things more awkward than they already are. Zane, have you ever noticed anything strange going on here? Cats behaving weirdly. Zane is definitely paid to not answer any questions. Like, I'm certain that's important. You know what I mean? His eyes locking straight on mine, unwavering and hard. No? Have you? Yeah? I'm not a fucking idiot, Zane. You're being a dick. Not exactly, but he's looking at me properly for the first time since we met. I definitely captured his attention, but I'm too nervous to follow through. Girl! I did not send you to do this just for you to be a little coward. Shut the fuck up, Zane. I was wrong about you. You broke Muddlefish's heart. What is wrong with you? The lack of human company can get to me and gives me daft ideas, such as, if I tell them what I think, they're gonna kill me. The government is gonna kill me. He's still staring at me like he's trying to read my mind. Sometimes when I'm out tagging, I feel like they're playing games. I feel they're playing games on me, like children, hide and seek, that kind of thing. Somewhere in his contract that says shut up about werecats and furry professors. Some of those cats may be cleverer than any of us give them credit for. Now it's my turn to be intrigued. In what way? They know when to stay out of the sun. You're going pink. The moment, if there was one, is over. I decide maybe Zane isn't the best person to talk to about my concerns. Feeling unwanted and slightly dejected, I decide to head back to the camp. I stand up and brush the sand off me. What's a 5-letter word for solitude? Alone? Fucking idiot. Fucking idiot, you're not even good at crosswords. Do you know a 5-letter word for solitude? Loser. Silently scribbles in his book as I leave. I don't trust him. The Golden Mink has redeemed, please. Please, sir. Any spare subs? Any at all? Please. All sub money is going to me buying decor for my bedroom, including a ladder shelf that I've had my eye on for a while. I haven't been able to justify buying it. It's so cute, y'all. Hi, Minky. I've worn this. Minky, you're about to ask me something, aren't you? I haven't had a channel goal in a while. Noted. I haven't. Typically it's a horror game like FNAF. Yeah. You could totally... You're gonna suggest a bad game. You're gonna suggest a scary one. Ah, mortuary assistant. Listen. Let's look up what the fuck that is. Because I don't know anything about it. Oh god, this looks too scary. Animatronic bitches I can wrangle easy. Oh god, Jesus. Ugh. I know those bodies are gonna start moving. Ah! Oh my god, no. No. No, bitch, stop. Girl. Oh, that was a little funny. Oh my god, no. Oh, I hate that. God, the music still in the background is so funny. Alone with the dead, embalm corpses, banish demons, save your soul. Scary. I should have just pulled it up on Steam. What was the one you mentioned earlier, Tiny Bunny? Yeah. Non-linear horror visual novel.
1, 2, time to play with you. 3.
Fucking creepy rhymes. Classic. Classic. I have about FNAF Plus. It looks so good. I think we showed that. Excuse me. I think we watched that trailer last stream. I don't know if I want to play this. I do like playing I like playing spooky games. Well, I think the Mortuary Assistant is free right now. Oh, you can buy it. Oh, there's a demo and there's a... Got it. Okay. I don't want you to get it for me if I'm not sure about playing it. I can't decide. I like weaker horror games. I say weak. I don't want to say childish. FNAF is not childish, but like, I don't know. I feel like I can wrangle stuff like DDLC and FNAF, like something that has like an unusual or like seemingly cheerful exterior and then be secretly fucked up. You know what I mean? I have not played DDLC in ages. And I modded the fuck out of it last time. And so I don't know how much of my progress would have even been saved or if I'd have to reset my game. It's so good though. I probably will replay DDLC. Okay, you guys, I'm going to make a little Google form for you guys to suggest what my next challenge, should be. I think that'd be fun. Which screen are you guys looking at? Oh, that's the one tiny bunny jump scare is loud as fuck and physically made me jump back a bit. That sounds awful. That sounds fucking dreadful, dude. It sounds fucking dreadful, bro. Give me that. Yeah, I'll do it in it's DVB Productions. Okay, new form. Ugh. Stop it. I know how to do this. Okay. Okay, boys. Little Misfortune would be really fun. The next channel goal be... Usually, I set them really fucking high. And then make it a horror game. I've done FNAF and FNAF 2 doing that, I think. Untitled question. This can be a short answer. Okay, so I guess recommend horror games. Okay, I gotta make it cute. Cute. Perfect. Okay, boys. Fucking whatever, just give me the link. Yeah, I'm making a little Google form. Oh, I don't know if that URL is gonna work. I think I placed it wrong. Have you heard of a game called Love Sam? That sounds exceedingly familiar. Yeah, ignore that link, y'all. It was busted. My bad. Love Sam does sound gay. Hi, Kaya. It's a horror game. I'm assuming it's on Steam. Love Sam doesn't sound like it would be a horror game, so I feel like that's gonna make it really good. Alone in your room, you see a diary sitting on your desk. It wants to tell you a story about a high school crush, a story about a small town romance, a story about how everyone is against you and nobody will ever love you again. That's fun. Written with love and something much worse. Hello, Charlotte. Yeah, there's way more horror games than you'd think, you know. Like, the mainstream ones tend to kind of take over. But some of these are really good. The room holds your biggest fears and a diary. Its every page describes heartfelt feelings for a boy and what happened 3 years ago in a small town of Rosen Peak. Maybe none of those things matter to you. Nevertheless, you must read through the mystery diary to keep on moving with your life. However, unknown horror grows within the walls as the past catches up with you, and a sweet love story turns into a tale of madness. So sit down and start reading. Ooh, that sounds fun. The room changes as the story progresses. Diary-driven storytelling focuses a lot on reading than exploration. A short story about the fine line between love and obsession. It's everyone else's fault. Ooh, that sounds good. What else did y'all mention? Hello, Charlotte. Also, if anybody feels like gifting me any of these games, Stevie_B on Steam, or just DM me on Instagram so I can accept your friend request, because I don't think Steam lets you gift people games otherwise. I can't remember. Is this what you were talking about? Ooh. Having the layered music is really funny. Okay, I can't take it seriously with this music. Okay, yeah, return to the main menu. Okay, exit the game. No, exit the game real quick. Okay, thank you. Hello, world. Hello, Charlotte. Etherain presents Hello, Charlotte, episode 2. As the seasons die one by one, the sun... Damn, bitch! I can't read that quick. Oh. Okay, I won't spoil it. My bad. Hello, Charlotte. Demo. When I click the demo, it keeps taking me to that. Okay, I'm not skipping it. Look for Hello, Charlotte, episode 1. That leads to episode 2. And that says it's the demo, but it keeps leading me. Thank you, thank you. Kaya, it's okay. Kaya. Kaya, please. I promise it's okay. Can I drag this up here? Oh, gee, wait. Oh! I didn't know I could do that. Hello, new puppeteer. Meet Charlotte, a puppet you will control. Meet her alien friends, Maggot Cat, and a certain observer. Dive deep into horrors of junk food, TV world, religion, and romance novels for middle-aged women. Keep your puppet safe at all times. Or don't. Ooh, that's fun. Junk Food, Gods, and Teddy Bears is the first installment of Hello Charlotte series. Ooh. Long lost gods and loss of individuality, where your puppet's new friend goes missing among the static. Ooh, B-movie sci-fi plotline with a slight hint of meat. Familiar puzzles, codes, chases, word puzzles, math. Oh, this art style looks really cool, too. Stop! This looks so fucking cool, dude. Model UN is just a glorified country RPG. I can't argue with that, actually. That's really good. This is really good. I want to see if I can go ahead and download that one, because that looks amazing. Ba chiki cha, ba chiki cha, ba chiki cha. Hi, baby. Y'all say hi to Shiloh. Come here. Hi. I love you. I love you. Hello Charlotte Omori in one shot. Listen, if Hello Charlotte is anything like those others, hell yeah. You want to type something? What are you going to type? Oh, that's really good. Yeah, no, they got it. Okay, they got it. Let's go ahead and send it. Yeah. The game is actually, like, surprisingly, spooky. Like, something is happening. We got distracted, though. We were, trying to decide what my next channel goal should be. Because usually once people... Channel goal, which, like, people can donate a certain number of points, which they can gain by watching the channel. And once you meet that goal, you do whatever you promise to do. So that's how I ended up playing FNAF. I said we have to reach this absurdly high channel goal before I play FNAF. And then they met it. And we played it. Cool. Same thing happened with DDLC. They met the channel goal within the stream that I put up the goal, and then I immediately had to play it.
Hello. What are you gonna play next then, or what's gonna be the goal?
So, I don't know yet. So I just put out a Google form so they could tell me what they want. Cool. And they were recommending good games because some of these actually I think would be a very good idea.
Hell yeah! I just wanted to check in. I'm gonna play Sonic Adventure.
I love you.
I love you too. Have fun.
I went ahead and downloaded Hello Charlotte. I'm just waiting for it to load. I'm not gonna play it tonight, but okay. It is still downloading. She's taking her time. Time to open up Perfect Date again. Okay. Great. Okay. I have to pee. I'll be right back. Guys, I have been thinking about my Twitch sub badges because there's not a 1-year one or anything beyond a 1-year one, which I guess I just didn't think about it because I didn't really think I'd get that far, to be honest. Really didn't. So I'm trying to find new ones. Here, I want to show y'all. I have a lot. Where's my Etsy wish list? Because I have a lot of different ones. And I also didn't realize that there are transitions you can get. You can put, like, transitions between, like, scenes, which is really cool. So I hadn't considered that. I was also thinking about getting more custom emotes, and there's, like, this little heart one. That's a bunch of pixel hearts. And there are a lot of really cute emotes. Those are also cute sub badges. I've also been vaguely considering rebranding. This is just like a pink and purple version of what I have right now. I think this one is just blue. Just kind of blue. Yeah, that's cute. Oh, that is really cute. But I really want to find similar ones to what I already have. Oh, those are very similar, actually. Oh, shit. These are the ones I currently have. The little, strawberry desserts. And I feel like those little Animal Crossing ones, or these cute little decorated ones, are also pretty similar. So yeah, that's my plan. I've been eyeing this stuff. The soda pop cans are really cute, too. Fucking Valentine's package, are you kidding me? That's adorable. I'm gonna shit. That's so cute. This one's really cute. I am a big fan of this artist. Yeah. I might do a poll eventually in Discord. Because I can't decide, and I do really want to rebrand. I say rebrand. You know, revamp it. Up it a little. What is the how to play? Oh, you can progress the story by left-clicking this icon. Oh, I'm stupid. They're literally just saying... Yeah, that's silly. I couldn't tell what they were saying. Rest to restore your health. Running out of hearts may have consequences. Finishing 3 research events will result in the completion of your contract. Ending your current chapter. Oh, there are multiple chapters! So me, as a researcher, will be leaving. But that doesn't mean I won't get, you know... to play another researcher after this, and they'll just use my progress. Keep an eye out for anything odd. Curiosity may have killed the cat, but it might lead you to some fun extras. Yeah, it literally has a little spot for, I think, secrets found or something. I might be wrong. I could have sworn I saw a thing for it. I was just looking at endings. I could have sworn I saw a page for this many secrets found. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway. Oh, that was it. Yeah, it tells you down there what secrets you found. Okay, so I'm currently on chapter 2 with Tracy. So either you get an ending forcibly, or you complete your... Fuck, research. God, I don't know why I forgot the word. You can complete your research and end your internship or whatever voluntarily. Okay, what would romance even look like? Girl, I don't want to do this. Here's the problem. I literally do not feel compelled to go on a date with any of these. Splayed out like a starfish on the beach in my bathing clothes. It's a swelteringly hot day. I find it hard to concentrate on my work, so here I am. Let the cool sea wash over my feet and legs as I lay back on the sand. I hear a long, loud sigh coming from somewhere nearby, and I sit up to see where it came from. Snooty Booty, in repose, under the shade of a palm tree, is looking about her with a concerned expression, one that I've never really seen a cat make before. I go over to her to see if I can help with something. Are you okay, Snooty Booty? She lets out another long, wistful sigh. To be quite frank with you, human, no, I am not okay. I cannot expose this delicate skin of mine to the sun, but there's something I need to retrieve from further down the beach. It is quite the predicament. Oh, right. Want me to fetch it for you? Oh, would you really be so kind, human? I would be very grateful. Yeah, it feels really weird romancing a cat when we're not a cat yet. I'm just doing this so we can progress the fucking plot and see if there's anything I'm missing. Because I don't want to do this as a human. This isn't even a date. I'm literally just doing chores for her. They shouldn't have said it's a date, because that made me not want to do it. Skincare must come above all else, don't you know? One must never expose one's skin to the elements, human. It really is quite aging. Girl, you look so fucked up for you to be worried about aging. One must never get stressed if one wishes to retain one's youthful aura, which is rather difficult on this frightful island. Oh, I know, believe me. How do you know? Are you stressed? Oh no, that would upset me terribly. Really? That's sweet of you. Girl, shut up. You really are a precious thing. I do so hope you are finding your time here pleasant. Don't worry about me, Snooty Booty. I'm fine. Now what was it you'd like me to get for you? Before I tell you, I must ask that you don't inform the others of the whereabouts of this particular item. Oh my god, it's her dab pen. They were fiending, so she had to hide it. It's very dear to me, you see. One of the few luxuries I have all to myself. Of course, that's no problem. I can be discreet when I need to be. I do hope so, human. What? I just read ahead. You see, along the beach just south of here, there's a tree which bears the ripest of coconuts all year round. It is quite splendid. The coconuts are always so sweet and creamy. Girl, I hate that. Snooty Booty looks as if she's lost in a wonderful dream. Sounds lovely. It is. I like to drink coconut water as often as I can, as it is so good for the skin and waistline. But the less civilized denizens of the island keep knocking the coconuts down before they're fully matured. Fortunately, no one else seems to have discovered this particular tree yet. Try to find some coconuts for you. Ah, this is dumb. Been walking for a lot longer than Snooty Booty led me to believe. I'm not sure if this is even the right tree. They all look the same to me. Well, this one does seem to have more coconuts than the others. I decided to take a chance and bundle up as many as I can carry in my arms and haul them back to her ladyship. By the time I get back to Snooty Booty, I'm faint from the exertion, not to mention walking so far in the sun. Fall to my knees, panting in front of her. Here you go, Boots. She eyes the pile with a distinct air of disapproval. You old raggedy bitch. I only needed one coconut, human. These are far too many. Sorry. Tell me you didn't plunder the tree. No, there were plenty on the ground already, so... Oh, well, that's a small mercy. At least you didn't hack them down. Hack them down with what? Well, your hands are rather large and leathery. I do not use my hands for deforestation. Sure, you did your very best, although I don't really know what I'm going to do with so many coconuts. You're welcome, I'm sure. Bitch. Sucks. How strange it is that there are no creatures on the island to plunder them. What do you think it is, Snoots, that keeps wildlife away from the island? Do you mean the magnetic barrier? I thought you were meant to be a scientist. The force field that surrounds the island. That'd be a dear and crack one open for me. With my enormous hands. We could try, I suppose. She is so fucking annoying. Even Tracy's getting mad. On second thoughts, I'll be right back with a screwdriver. A what? It's a sharp metal tool that bores into things. Fucking opening the coconut? Look at nature's bounties. Shut up. Humans invented tools for a reason. You are just a cat. A shard of rock. Are you stupid? How do you get the water out of the coconut when there isn't a human around? The exuberant kibble simply loves to break things. Have you not noticed? It's one of the few reasons I tolerate him, you know. Far better than one of your scroll dribbers, don't you think? What, so was she not a human before? Doesn't look like it could actually do the job. Let's give it a try. Holding the coconut in a palm leaf, I gently tap the shell a few times with the stone before finally whacking it. Cracks open surprisingly easily, and the water drains into the leaf. There now, see how nature provides, human. Shut up. Again, you're welcome. Quite. Stretches her neck and then upper body towards the leaf. She sticks her tongue out as far as it can go before raising her big eyes to me. I can't quite seem to... I'm not gonna feed it to her. She's being a bitch. Maybe you should get up. This little princess is far too spoiled. I think it's high time she learned to do things for herself. Is there something the matter, Snoots? Well, you've placed my libation slightly out of my reach. Oh, dear, and you're so thirsty. Yes, that clearly is the predicament. So what are you gonna do about that, then? I beg your pardon? Well, it seems you are here and your drink is all the way over there. However, are you going to quench your thirst? Are you speaking in riddles? Not really, more like parables. For instance, if the mountain won't come to Muhammad, maybe Muhammad should get off her little pink booty and go to the mountain herself. Get her ass. She's so stupid. You are Muhammad. An exasperated look. I have no time for your nonsense. I'm going to die of dehydration at this rate. She scoots awkwardly on her stomach until she gets within reach of the palm leaf. That looks delicious. I don't have to ask permission from this cat to drink the water. I should just take it. Searching for those coconuts was thirsty work. I'm sure it was. She literally said that she has more coconuts than she needs. Oh, my throat's a bit scratchy, especially in this heat. Quite. That's the beauty of the coconut, you see. So hydrating and most palatable, too. You really ought to try it sometime. Yeah, that's a good idea, Boots. The very best thing after drinking coconut water is to curl up and have a nap, you know. Beauty sleep is most important. Oh, is that so? No, I guess that's the idea. We're the person. And the game called this a date, but I literally want to smash her skull. So, suppose you have other things to do now? Girl, just steal a coconut. She won't know. Sweet dreams, princess. That fucking sucked. All the cats on this island are really unlikable. Haha, 6.9%, 69%, haha. Recon, I guess. Should I do recon or should I do romance? Because the thing is that I don't really care about building my relationship with these other cats. No, so, I am not. I am not. I'm just a regular person. But in the previous chapter, I was playing a different person who was turned into a cat. So, there is that. I'm gonna do recon. I don't care about the nearby rock pool. Snoots has brought me something interesting. I better check it out. I like how he gave them little nicknames. Tracy, are you still sleeping? You really ought to be awake by now. Snooty Booty, are you okay? What are you doing in my tent? All this lazing about is very bad for your complexion, to say nothing- Oh, fuck you. Can I help you, bitch? There's something I want you to look at. Right now? What time is it? Time you were active. Come along. Well, at least let me get ready. The worst. Can you leave the tent so I can get dressed? For goodness sake. I hate her. I hate her. I hate her. I hate her. She doesn't understand boundaries. She really doesn't understand boundaries. Particularly buried bottles sealed inside a plastic bag. Looks as though it has only recently washed up. Pull the bottle out of the sand. It has some kind of document or note in the bag, along with the bottle. What is that thing? Read it to me. It's a good thing I'm just as curious as Snooty, or I'd be feeling a lot more irritable by now. I carefully unseal the bag and unfold the paper. I read the note out loud. Initial tests on the most recent formula are encouraging. Subjects 6 through 18 appear visibly younger. Moderate to severe side effects noted, including increased hair growth and marked mood alteration. Is this a formula that is, like, accidentally turning people into cats? Oh. Subjects 1 through 5 had major complications. Some new, small tumors, skin irritation, partial blindness, and memory loss. We'll need you to look into this. Check for contaminants, and continue to iterate on the formula. Appeared visibly younger. Snooty Booty, is that the most important thing you gather from this report? You're quite right, Tracy. We ought not to trust it. That note could have been written by anyone. We shall conduct our own experiment. Apply the cream to my skin. Have you lost your mind? Did you not hear what I read out? Tumors, blindness, memory loss. Statistics bore me. You should know that by now. Let's live a little. I'm willing to take the risk in the name of science. No, we're not taking any risks. You wait here while I go get my Kit Kat from the lab. Let's see if we can't work out what this stuff is made of. I bet it's one of the creams that the doctor made, because cream 116 was something we used earlier in the little grooming mission. I feel like that's connected, because that was also in the recon segment. The professor is making some notes. Oh, you're taking a day off from the lab today. Oh, yes I am, Professor. I just wanted to check something. I'm just gonna make him an excuse. I don't want to try and steal it. Well, I want to get ahead on some of the field work. There's some samples I found that I think could be useful. Popper looks up from his work. Oh, what sort of samples? I have to make this believable, but invite no other questions. Samples are fecal. Fecal? Yes, a large poo, sir. It has rather interesting properties. Jolly good. Off you go, then. As I approach the beach, it becomes clear that Snooty Booty has managed to break into the ointment! Ah! She sucks. She's so fucking annoying. I hate her. She appears to have spilled some and is now busy rolling around in it. Snooty Booty, what were you thinking? This could be very dangerous. Oh my god. The only danger here is this ghastly scent sticking to my delicate skin. Do help me get rid of it, Tracy. I'm going to hold you underwater until something bad happens. Oh, hell yeah. Her skin is very pink. I pick her up and run to the ocean, trying to use the seawater to clean off as much of the ointment as I can. Put me down! What on earth? I've never been so humiliated in my life. Scampers off in a huff. I think I got all off, so I leave her to it. Much of the samples. There's not much I can do here on the beach, so I'll just have to wait until Professor Popper is finished in the lab. So why'd I take that stupid fucking field kit then? There's not much I can do in the field. Better wait till he gets out. So we didn't have to lie? Okay. As luck would have it, the professor needed to retire to his tent earlier than usual. He has to read some research papers that arrived from the mainland this morning. So now I can continue looking into this ointment. Begin by testing the substances for several common compounds found in cosmetics, but it's negative for all of them. I widen the tests for other organic compounds. I get a match. About 30% of the ointment is cat saliva. Great. Oh my god. If they're using saliva from the cats on the island, they could be infecting all their test subjects with catification. I bet that's intentional. Where have these other side effects come from? I run the ointment again, this time looking for known pharmaceuticals. Before I can get the results back, Snooty Booty comes trotting in. Oh. I just thought you should know the security guard is coming this way. You should make yourself scarce before he arrives. Not that I care what happens to you after you threw me in the ocean. Ugh. No time to finish this experiment now, but I will work on it later in the privacy of my tent, take my things and run before Zane arrives. So the security guard is definitely in place to keep me from figuring anything out, you know. I am going to end her run because I want to see what happens if I complete research. I am also wondering... Yeah, I obviously need to take multiple runs because you can only do 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh shit, I might have fucked up then. Because in order to get all of this research done, I need to do all 3 slots I'm given for each of the 6, you know, researchers I'm given. But for B, I didn't even do any of them, so I'm gonna be 3 short. Unless I can get the B run back again, you know. Organize a few samples from previous field trips. Time to route up some rowdy kitties. Okay, I'm gonna do research 6 because I want to see what kind of work the professor has up his sleeve. Yeah, everyone on this island is annoying, which is why I don't want to date any more of the cats. Aside from the complications of, you know, dating cats. My stomach is queasy. I don't really want to do this. It's strange. I'm used to treating subjects with medication and injections, but something about this doesn't feel right. Hello, you. I smile at the gentle cat on the table in front of me. I look at the syringe in my hand. I turn to the professor. What are we testing for with these meds again? He looks up from his desk. Is there a problem, Tracy? I've already told you, it's supposed to stimulate hair growth. Why do we need to stimulate hair growth? Why indeed? However, ours is not to question why, Tracy. The likes of you and I perform the tasks set out by the people who pay our wages. Such is life, eh? So that's coming from more... So we're testing shit that higher-ups have said. We found that sand, or that bottle in the ocean. That sounds like feedback being given to the researchers by higher-ups. Oh, I don't like this. Professor returns to his work, and I understand the conversation is over. I look back at the little cat. His name is Smokey. He's a lightweight cat with very short, fine hair. A real sweetie. I suppose the professor is right. I don't want to test shit on cats. That's awful. The cream did have hair growth as a side effect. This is just my job, and although I feel terrible, I find a way to ignore the pangs of guilt and inject Smokey with the medication. He squeals, but it's over quickly, and he can return to his cage. How long does this usually take? The professor looks up again, slightly irritated. I don't know, Tracy, but you're being paid to find that out, aren't you, my dear? This guy sucks. I make a note of the time and observe the cat. After 5 minutes, there's no noticeable change. 10 minutes, still no change. After half an hour, I think I notice his hair looks a little different, but I suspect my eyes are playing tricks on me. 1 hour in, and all of a sudden, oh my god, I can see that the hair is visibly longer and seems to be continuing to grow. I must say I'm very impressed and a little confused. I decided to take a tea break. Continuity error. Continuity error. Continuity error. He said that the tea here tastes like cat piss, and you shouldn't drink it. Smokey seems content to nap for a while. Get your cup of tea, Professor. Oh, there we go, see? I don't know how you can tolerate this foul stuff they brew up in the mess tent. I have my thermos of coffee here, thank you. Fair enough, I'll be back in a bit. Okay, it wasn't a continuity error. I've only been gone for 10 minutes at the most, but as I- oh no. Enter with my mug of tea, I instantly noticed the drama taking place in Smokey's cage. I find it hard to stifle a laugh. Oh my goodness, Professor, have you seen this? I bet he's gonna be too fluffy. Oh god, don't just stand there, Tracy, get him out! What is he, melting? Ew. I open the front of the cage and pull out the large hairball that Smokey has turned into. His fur tumbles over my arm as I cradle the bewildered cat. Well, I never. Very interesting, isn't it, Tracy? I think it's still growing, Professor. I do believe you're right. Perhaps we should consider the clippers. Immediately begin using them on the ever-expanding Smokey. Oh my god, I continue to shave for the next 15 minutes till he finally seems to run out of fur. My, that's a lot of hair. Just keep a small amount for testing and put the rest of it out the back. Mara can dispose of it later. Mara? Mrs. Marigold. Excellent work today, Tracy. Most interesting findings. Thank you, sir. This guy's fucking weird. Though the results had nothing to do with me, I'm left feeling a tad guilty about Smokey's ordeal. As I place him back in his cage, I don't check for any signs of trauma, and then when it's satisfied he's okay, I awkwardly take my leave. Research 9, yay! Okay, so that was the end of her run. I left my packed bag on the end of the jetty and have 10 minutes to find Snooty Booty to say my goodbyes. Ah, fuck, because I only built a relationship with her. I'm gonna have a tearful goodbye. I have a pretty good idea where she'll be at this time of day, and I head to the shady spot of sand beneath the palm trees. Are you asleep? She doesn't stir. I want to say goodbye. I'm going to miss you. No response. And I have a small gift for you. A slight stirring. It's not much. A little token, really, but I thought I could rub some into your skin for you one last time. After that, maybe you can persuade the new assistant to help you with it once you get to know them. Just leave it there. I can't be bothered with it right now. Oh my god, the new one will do it later. We're already firm friends. I know she's fibbing, but I respect the way she wants to play this out. Goodbye then, milady. It's been a real privilege. No, it hasn't. She's a bitch and the worst. Yes, I dare say it has. Maybe I'll be back before the winter. I have so much information about the sickness and possible cure that I can't see it taking longer than a few months to make a successful antidote, especially with all the expertise in the mainland. It may only take weeks. Don't tell fibs, it's most unbecoming. Unless, of course, you master the art of disassembling in the way that I have. Now run along or you'll miss your boat. Don't worry about me. I should be far too busy to miss you. So, not so clever at disassembling as she'd like to think. Did we just forget that I'm gonna turn into a fucking cat? Will that stop when I leave town? Joe's waiting on the jetty, holding my bag. You're late. Aw, cry, bitch. Only a minute, Joe. You hardly look like the cat that got the cream. And he begins his annoying laughter. Within minutes, we're out at sea. I'm looking back on my beautiful little island, disappearing into the distance, and my heart stirs. You wish you were staying? I think I do, Joe. I'll miss it. And them? Cats? Of course. Mostly the cats. I made some really good friends amongst them. Dad! As soon as he shouts, the engine cuts, and the boat comes to a standstill. Bob comes from the front cabin where he's been steering the boat. This is really scary. This one no good, son? No, Dad. This one's no good. This one's got the cat's whiskers. He begins to laugh again, and my stomach flips. What's going on? Are they gonna, like, fucking kill me? Go to the helm, boy. Leave this to me. Need a hand with the dad? No. I can manage. You steer the boat. What? Are they about to fucking kill me? I'm rigid with fear as I realize they're referring to me. Do we have some kind of a problem here, Bob? Not for me. It's not personal, you know? It's just we can't risk getting to the mainland. It's my job to contain it. Then Bob takes some kind of pistol from his jacket pocket and points it at me? So they just murder people? What? It's complicated with Snooty Booty. And she sucks. Ending achieved. Friction. This is wild. It sounds like doing dates with the cats. I think it's 3 dates. Gets you to like a full, you know, relationship bar with them. But again, I don't want to date them. They're cats. I wish it could have just said friend or something, you know? Okay, so I already did the anti-hero ending. You're stressing me out is another one. Major letdown. Major hit. Friction. Single player. Player 2. Star-crossed. Written in the stars. One-liner. Rhyming couplet. Dry drunk. Love drunk. Imperfect date. You've been sacked. Everything in its right place, or half measure. Interesting. You've been sacked. So I can get fired. I can get fired. I can't believe I fucking died. That's like massively embarrassing. Bruh. Still only 6.3% of the total game has been seen. This is wild. Maybe I should have gotten more research done. I should try and get a lot more research done with the next person. I didn't much like Tracy anyway. She didn't do anything wrong. I just didn't vibe with her. This game is batshit. I am going to head out for the night because excuse me. I want to go watch The Boys with Shiloh. The music sounds great, though. This is delightful. Let's find somebody to raid. Let's find a good, sweet friend to raid. Who's streaming right now? Oh my god. Stella. Stella is playing Stardew Valley. We are going to go raid her. Thank you guys so much for popping in. I adore you all so much. I will see you guys next week. I'm planning to keep streaming every Monday, ideally at 7:30. That is my goal with this new semester. Thank you guys so much for popping by, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!